Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you because I thought I would make a little envelope journal. I love making these. I've made quite a few on my channel, but I just love them. There's something about making an envelope journal and putting little bits and pieces in that I just love, and I think they are really nice as a Christmas present as well. If you're going to give vouchers or tickets to a play or a concert or something, I think this is a nice way of doing it, because you can put photos in, little memories, yeah, just a bit of everything. So that's what we're going to do today. Now I do need my glue, so I'm just getting that is a terrible pronunciation of that word, so it's getting right. Yeah, ignore me guys. Right, I'm not gonna use my art glitter glue. I need to get, I don't know what I've done with my little tub. I had a little tub for it to go in, and as usual, yeah, I have no idea where it is. No, anyway, we'll just use the Nouveau glue. It is about out, so I will get a new one out on it is actually, I think it might be. So what we're going to do is I am literally just going to go along, and I'm going to put glue all along here like so, and we're just going to put these together, and then I'm going to come in with the, line it up. Now you do need a glue that gives you just that little bit of wiggle room, and you want to line it up against that edge, but make sure you've got a little bit of a gap and press it down so that it does fold over like so. So that's what we've got so far, and then you want to come in. So I'm only going to do 3, but I have another 2 envelopes because I thought we could add in other bits as well. So let's have a look. Okay. Right, so let's grab another envelope and let's do the same. Okay, so that's going to go there. Okay, so there we go. So that's what we've got. So that's how it's going to go. Okay, so it's going to fold like that. Now I've got another 2 envelopes, but what I thought we could do was actually, let's glue these down, because we're going to cut them at the bottom or the top depending on where we're going to do them. So to stick them down, and they're really easy to put together. And the good thing about doing these styles of sort of envelope journals is, you know, you can use any size envelope that you want, and you can do practically anything you want with this. So what I want to do is I want to put a score line in this. So I'm just going to bring in my mini score tool. Let me grab this bone folder. I'm just going to score it at 1/2 inch. So, sorry, I'm going to have to hold it like so. Okay. So I'm just going to score that at 1/2 inch, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue that onto there like so. Actually, first of all, let's burnish that, because if I don't burnish it then we're going to run into trouble, I think. Right, now that I've done that, let's glue this down. Come on. I'm making sure to put plenty of glue on, and I'm just going to line this up on either edge like so. I mean, you don't, this doesn't have to be a pocket, it can just be a place where you put your message, or you write, or you just do something. So that, and then that's just going to lift up like that. So that's really cool, I'm liking that. And then we have one more envelope which I thought we could stick like this. So let's fold it in half like so. Okay, and then what I want to do is I literally want to stick that on the edge there. So okay, oh, and I know that I need to go around this bit. Okay, like so, and then I'm just going to pop some just around this bit. Okay, and then I'm going to grab it and line it up as best as I can and stick that down. And I'm just going to put my hand underneath there just in case I've got any glue, and I haven't, so we are all good. Right, that is so not straight. Oh, come on, up you come. You're not straight. We need you straight. There we go. Okay, so there we have it. So there is that bit. So we've got our pocket here. We've got a little flap here. We've got a flap here with a pocket, and then we've got a pocket on this end. So this is still going to close up like so. So just like that. And then what we'll probably do is we'll probably put like a ribbon or something around it. But I just think that's really, really nice. So what we're going to do now is we're going to decorate it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to decorate these covers. Now I'm going to use these gorgeous, gorgeous collection from our lovely Julia. I mean, they're just absolutely stunning collection. Like, oh, so beautiful. So I don't want those bits, I just want the papers, so we can have a look at those bits in a little while. I'm wondering whether to do it all actually in this darker colour. I might do now. The outside, I mean. So let's mark this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to eyeball it and use a pencil or a pen or something to mark it with. So I've just got a pencil here of where I want it cutting. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my trimmer, so that it's just off to the side of me, and we're going to cut this down. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut this bit as well. So let's make sure that that's the right size. No, we need it this way. So I want that just there like that. So I'm going to open this out because I think I want to have let's have the galaxy effect one up, and what I'm going to do is just measure it against this piece. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Trying to line it up just so that we've got it spot on. Okay, so just there and just there, and then on this bit I want it on this side. Is that right? No, I want it on this side because we're doing that side, right? So let's line this up the best we can, and I'm just going to mark where I need to cut it. So this is me not measuring, so yeah, I find it easier sometimes just to do it this way. Okay, so just going to cut that bit, and then we're going to cut that bit. So there's one, and keep these bits because we will definitely be using them for other projects. And then I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. Right, okay, so that's those bits all nicely cut down. So what I'm going to do now, let's get rid of these, is I'm just going to come in with my glue, and we're going to glue these down. So just like so. And we're just going to make sure there's plenty of glue on, especially around the edges. Okay, right, let's have a look. and it's good that way. So I'm going to put this one on this end one, and line that up again, doing the best that we can. So there's our first piece, and then this piece is going to sit on this bit. Okay, and there we go. So we're just going to go all the way around like so. Okay. Right. Okay. Just having a little cough there. Right. Okay. Let's stick this one on again. I'll line it up the best we can. Okay, so there's that piece. And then in the center of it, we're just going to have this piece. How gorgeous does that look? And that's before we've even put any decoration on at all. Oh, I just love it. Okay, so again, I'm just popping on my glue. Like so. Okay, right, and then we are gonna do this one. Right, okay, so there we have it. So that is the outside all done. So that's all nicely decorated. Now it's time to actually decorate inside. So on this bit here, I don't think there's paper that we can actually put on. So I think it is going to have to be, we just put bits of paper on around it. So we have it, or I could either that, or we do like a strip of paper, but I'm not liking that idea. Really, so just sort of seeing what bits I've got and if they would look okay, because I'm quite liking the idea of having one of the little scraps just here, and I think actually that might work, because if we're not going to cover it all on all of them, then yeah, so it'll just be on the outside where it's covered fully. But I mean, you can cover it however you want. I mean, you can actually, in theory, there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to cover it while before you put your little tabs and stuff on. I just always like to cover it after, because then, I mean, one, it saves me paper, and two, I never really sort of know what I'm doing until like I sort of put together. So I do my base first, and then I'll come in, do my paper, and then I come in from there, and then I'll put in all of my embellishments, and then the last thing is I'll do my I'll do the journaling cards that are to go in it. So yeah, there's a sort of a little process that I have. I really like that. And then when you hold it up, so like that, we've got this part. So I'm thinking that we do have this bit here that would probably look really nice. So let's mark that off, because I think that'll look nice on there. And then I need to just work out what we're going to do with our envelope parts. Do you know what I really think I need to do? I need to go and make myself a coffee. So yeah, I think I definitely need to go and make a coffee. Okay, so we're just going to pop some glue all over, and then stick this bit on there. Just like I said, there's just something about creating an envelope journal that I just think is so special. And I mean, there's just something about it. I love the craft cardstock as well, so I love it when we do it in craft cardstock. It's just, yeah, it's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Right, I'm thinking that I'm wanting this bit on here. So again, trying to get it so that everything's sort of the same. But I'm wondering whether I want, yeah, so I'm going to cut this bit off here, and then this bit off here, because I want those clouds just a little bit further up. So let's put that And then let's cut this one. Okay. And that, yes, I like that. Right. So then we're going to do that. I just received a message, so I'll have to check that. So let's put plenty of glue on. Right. And then I'm going to stick that on here, like so. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous again. I'm not going to get rid of those little bits because we can use them. I mean, we can actually turn that into a nice little tab. So we could put it on there, to go on there for us then, and it's like a little tab. And we can put like whatever we want on. Do you know what? I think I'm going to do that because I really like it. Where's my scissors? Right, let's get my little block down. So this is my little block that my friend made me. I think I've mentioned it every time I get it out. Oh my goodness me, it is amazing. It holds all my essential tools that I seem to use a lot of. So yeah, absolutely love it. I've told her she needs to make more to sell because they're just fantastic. Ooh, we've got a little bit of gold on that one. Don't know where that goes. Oh, there. Oh, I've got it off. Oh, what a shame. I like that. I just hate it when that happens. So then I'm just going to have that glued just up a little bit because I really like the idea of having that little tab. So I'm going to put glue on both sides. So just like that. And then on this side. Okay. And then what we're going to do is I'm just going to stick this. I'm going to just line it up actually with that. Okay. And if I'd thought about it sooner, I would have had it so that the paper goes underneath. But what we can do is we can use one of the fussy cut elements or one of the stamps to disguise that. So now we need this side, which I think we'll use this piece. So just like so, and I'm just going to cut that there. Actually, do you know what? We're going to cut both of these pieces so that they're both the same size. Okay, let's see what they look like. Yeah, and then we're going to have these stuck on here like so. So I'm just going to do that. Making sure it looks about, now that is Lady again. So I know that you guys have heard Lady a lot recently, but husband is now working, so I have the house to myself, and my little doggies, wherever I go, they go, I'm afraid. And I've started doing all my recording first thing on a morning, because obviously I need to be an adult now and actually do adult things. And yeah, they are very sleepy on a morning, so it's a perfect time. On an afternoon they just want to play and do all sorts, so definitely the best time in which to create and do my videos and just have yeah, have a crafty time, because I love my crafty time. And yeah, Lady, like I say, is a bit, yeah, a bit heavy, a bit of a heavy breather when it comes to yeah, when it comes to sleeping, so you can normally hear it in the background. Right, I'm going to quit there, and I'm not going to bother to cut out this bit because I think I quite like it as is. So what I'll do is I'll just make sure I don't glue that part. So yeah. Now I've only used 3 sheets of the paper so far. Right, make sure. Oh, I want to actually, I'm going to have it that way. So I'm going to go all the way around the corners of this, and then just a little bit glue there, and then we're going to put some glue just around here, and again pop some glue. around there. And then I should be able to just pop that on like so. There we go. There we are, perfect. And then there. The other thing that you could do, see, I really want this bit on. The other thing you could do is actually just glue that down and cut just across there, so you wouldn't have this flap. But I really like having these flaps on. It is all personal preference. So, okay, so that's what we've got so far. Now I'm wondering, do I actually want to put any paper on there? So this is where I'm thinking I want to add a different paper to it. And I'm quite liking this one. So what I'm going to do is actually come in and I'm going to draw around it. Okay. So I am going to have to get that message. Yeah, so let's draw around it. So I'll show you how to do this bit, and then I'm going to go and make myself a coffee, and I will be back. So there's that bit. Now what I want to do is I want to actually come in just a little bit so that we have a nice border like so. And this is the best way that I find to do it. Or if you don't want the border, just cut where that line is. So I've done it many different ways, and you'll see many different ways on my channel. But yeah, I would come to this one every time, and then look at that. I mean, that's just perfect. So I'm happy. Right, okay, come on, glue. I do actually have, so this is my mobile phone holder, and what I've been doing is I've just been putting my glue on there. It works perfectly so that I don't have to wait for the glue to run down into it. But I think I'm going to get a new one out of the drawer already, because I do have a few. Yeah, right, I really need to get those messages. So a friend of ours has gone into hospital, so I just want to wish him luck. Right. Okay, so there we have it. Right, so there's that bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and make myself a coffee, and then we are going to start adding the finishing touches. So I still want to add something on here. I think, actually, I don't know. Very tempted to leave it. Anyway, yeah, I will be back once I've made myself a coffee. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. I'm armed with a cup of coffee. So I'm happy. Anyway, right, let's get on with this. So I'm actually thinking that I might have it so that that goes around there like that, because I think that looks really nice. Yeah. Oh, there's the phone. I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, so I'm back. What a morning. So it's a good few hours now since we last did anything on this, so I can't quite remember where we left off. I know the phone rang, so it was just the repair guys. Right, okay, so now that we've got this, I think it's time for us to actually decorate up. Now I was contemplating whether or not to put something on there, and actually I'm thinking that maybe yes we should, but what I'm going to actually do is use, oh, I just thought that could probably fit on there perfectly, and yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Right, I was going to, but no, I think I'm going to use this. So you get absolutely loads of paper in this paper pad, which is really nice. I've lost my pencil. I think I've left it in the kitchen, so let's use this one. So what I'm going to do is what we did before. I'm just going to measure of where I want it to be cut down. So let's grab my trimmer. So now I need to keep an eye on the time, because I have my besties coming today. Oh, I can't wait. I haven't seen her in a few weeks, so it's, yeah, super excited. But I know I need to sort of move all of this out the way, so that we can do some crafting together and just, oh yeah, I've missed her so much. I miss her all the time. You know, it's weird because we do see each other quite a bit, but yeah, I think it's just nice every time. It's like as soon as we're parted, I want to see her again. I just miss her. So, and I know that she's the same with me. So, so yeah, so that's going to be a nice little visit this afternoon. Right, and just putting some glue on, and I think this glue is about out. So I did get another one out of my stash so that we can use it. Right, let's pop this on. I do have a few moments to work with this. Okay, so just like that. Okay, so that is that bit all done. Yeah, I think that looks really, really nice, and all the papers go beautifully together. So now that we've done that, I have lots of bits that I've already cut out, fussy cut out. So here they all are. I'm just going to move them over, because why wouldn't you have lots of stuff already done? And what we're going to do is, so there's a couple of things I want to do. I don't know if you can hear that. There's a helicopter going over the top. I want to decorate it. So this is going to be, we're going to put some ribbon actually on here. Now, that is really loud, isn't it? I have this ribbon, which is quite a nice one. So I'm thinking I might use this. So it's actually a paper synthetic ribbon. So it was sort of, oh, there's other ribbons on it as well. There's actually lots of different ribbons on this, so that is interesting. So I'll have to work out what's on this and what isn't, but I quite like, yeah, I quite like this purple. I think this purple goes quite nice with it, so I'm going to use this, but I know I don't need all of that, so let's cut. Oh, it's a bit harder with this brace on, so let's have a look. Okay. Oh, nearly. Come on. There we go. Right, so that's a bit of the ribbon, and then I need a pin or something just to go in there, or a little bit of tape or something. I'll find something when I'm finished. Right, so this, I want it, oh there we go, we'll use this bit of tape that was already had hold of it. And it just keeps it together so it doesn't unwind. Now I'm wanting to, yeah, I think I want to glue it across this bit. Now I love gluing my glue down. Of course I love gluing glue down. I love gluing my ribbon down, and one of the reasons why is because it stays on and I'm not going to lose it, and it just means we've got permanent closure. So what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to glue this down just to this part, like so, and then that should dry quite quickly. Actually, I probably should have used my what do you call it, oh, my fabric glue for it. Never mind. So we're going to do that. Right, do you know what? I'm going to take this off. So what I do with my Nouveau glue is I take off the gem. So I'll just stick that on there. And then I put the lid. We can put the lid back on. Like so. And then it stands up upside down. So yeah. Right, okay. So now that we've done that. So now when you turn it over, because this will be the front, we can then just pop a bow in and we are ready to go. So how cool is that? So I'm just going to have it like that, so it is popped up just a little bit, but what I want to do is I want to actually put something on there, and I already know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get all my purple ones out. Oh, gorgeous. We've got some gorgeous stamps. And definitely need to have an owl. So this is olive, and I got it right, it is olive. Okay, and I'm thinking maybe even having a tree just behind them, because you know what, why not? Why not indeed? So I'm thinking things like that, actually, just very simple. Now, let's have a look. I need, where is it? No, this is where I try and remember what it's called, and it's one of my favourites. Dusted Concord, is it? Dusky Concord? Something Concord. You guys will all know what it is. Where are you? So that's broken china, so it's not down there. Brush cord, I know. And why is it? There it is. Dusty Concord. I was close. I was really close. Right. So I want to use this. I'm just going to go around my images with this, just to get rid of that whiteness, because it's very stark. So just going to do that. Like I said, this is the bit that I think we all love, is when we start putting our finishing touches to our pieces. I don't know if I want to do the tree, actually. So I'm very tempted to leave the tree. So just going around our little olive. Okay. So I'm thinking just that on the front. Yeah, so let's grab the glue. Okay. Yeah, this one is just about run out.
Legend Lucy.
Oh, our Lucy, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. I have no idea where we left off, so I think I had a phone call off Lucy. Everything yesterday that could go wrong went wrong. It was awful. Yeah, our poor little Lucy. So there's, don't even know how to sort of start, but there's been another death in the family, which has just sort of all shocked us again. Honestly, this year needs to just get lost. I've had enough of it. Yeah, it's really hit Lucy. But I think with her granddad dying at the beginning of the year, so the person that's died is like a grandma to her. So yeah, it's all just gone completely wrong. And so anyway, I had to go and pick her up yesterday from college. She bless her. So I have no idea where I've left off. So yeah, I don't even know what I was doing or what we were going to do. Honestly, I have no idea. So I'm sorry that this video is going to be a bit mismatched. Yeah, I'm just going to keep, I'm assuming, I can remember sort of up to this point, I can remember that we were going to glue these guys onto here. But apart from that, if I had any plans yesterday, then yeah, just, I'm sorry. Oh my word. I must say, there was a lovely surprise yesterday. I got to see my best friend. So she arrived to give me cuddles, and oh, we had a lovely time. She was here for about 5 hours, and it went like within about 10 minutes. It's just so quick. So it was lovely having her with me. So she gave Lucy big cuddles, which is what she needed. But I took Lucy out for a big hot chocolate. So we had hot chocolate, and then yeah, I got a nice bit of cake. So she was much happier by the time we got home. And then I quite like the idea of some of these snowflakes. Yeah, so she seemed to be much happier when we got home. And yeah, she was happier this morning when she went off, but I'm going to pick her up again today at dinner time. So I said I would come and grab her. So yeah, I've managed to get my sister-in-law, because I don't drive. I'm not allowed to drive. I would have loved to have driven, but yeah, I'm not allowed to, because of my FND. I have no coordination skills. You should see me when I'm driving my mobility scooter. Not pretty. So yeah. Oh, I like that. How lovely is that? Like I said, I have no idea where we left off, but I'm really liking that. So, yeah, let's just continue. So, we're going to pick her up today. So, yeah, it's been an awful year. It's been a horrible year. I mean, we had some positivity with my hubby getting a job and stuff, which was amazing, and he's loving work, and I'm loving him working. But yeah, it just seems to be bad news after bad news, and you know, you just think, are we going to get a break ever? Please, just one little break. Anyway, it is what it is, and you've just got to try, and I think it's going to hit us all when the funeral is. And then we've had another family member lose their mum, and it's just, like I said, it's all, yeah, awful. So anyway, you don't need to hear all of my awful news. Let's try and cheer things up, because I was so cheery yesterday. I was so, like, yeah. And today I'm just, I don't know. Anyway, let's craft, because I have to say, crafting is one of those things that always cheers me up, always makes me feel better. And what makes me feel even better is the fact that we've got the new release from our Julia, and her designs are always quirky, are always super, super fun. Oh, look at that! And they always make me smile, always. So yeah, oh, I love it. So we're going to stick him there, or her there, him, her, anyone, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh dear. So yeah, so today, yeah, it should be, oh, I've got Lucy, would you believe it, guys? She turns 18 next month. Well, by the time this goes up, it'll be October. Actually, it might even be her birthday. She might have already had her birthday by the time this goes up. I need to double check when Julia is releasing this on the craft store, so it could go up, I don't know. Anyway, Lucy's 18. Can you believe it? 18 on the 18th of October, and we were going to give her money, but I didn't know what else sort of to get her. And Lucy's very much like all of us. She's very geeky in that she loves, like, geeky things, so Star Wars, and I know she's just recently watched The Mandalorian. We all watched that, and that was fabulous. We loved it. So yeah, she absolutely loves things like that, and I'm thinking, well, I want to get her some jewellery, because when my other daughter turned 18, I got her some jewellery. I'm going to have an olive. There's going to be an owl on every page, I'm afraid, because Julia made the owl for me. So I'll keep saying that until she says that she made the owl for me. She'll be watching this laughing. So yeah, so I was wondering what to get her for her 18th. Well, anyway, Pandora do a Star Wars bracelet range with all the little Star Wars charms, so I'm getting one of them. Can't wait to see if she's going to absolutely love it. So it means that we can get her geeky stuff for, like, in jewellery form, but then it's something special for her. So we've got a Star Wars one for her birthday, and then they had a Harry Potter one, so I had to do the Harry Potter one. And then yeah, so we've done the Harry Potter one. Well, anyway, I was on the other night, and because I needed to get another charm for someone, and I can't say who in case they watch this video, so I needed to get another on, and as I was looking, it was 3 for 2. So I got 2 charms for this other person, and then for Lucy, I found a little lady So her lady is showing up today, so that's going to be for Christmas for her. So she's getting a Harry Potter bracelet with a snitch on, and she's getting the little castle one. I bought the little castle one, and then I know other people said they'll get her other ones, which I really like the idea of. And because Lucy can be super hard to buy for, she's very content with everything that she has. She never wants for anything. Well, she never asks for anything. She's your ideal child, actually, and it's the same as my eldest daughter. They've just they're not into named brands. They're not into, you know, they just like geeky stuff. The pair of them are very geeky, which, yeah, I mean, we all are. But they never seem to have a list of stuff that they want at Christmas or birthdays. They are, honestly, they are happy with whatever they get. But it can be quite hard because sometimes, especially the older they get, you know, you'll want them to have, like, you know, what they want. But like I said, they don't want anything. It's yeah, I love it, but then I do find it annoying. So Kate is quite easy to buy for, I have to admit. I love buying for Kate because I know exactly what she likes, and yeah, and I just love buying for her. But Lucy is super hard, and I know that's sort of sounding like favouritism and stuff. It really isn't. Kate, you could get her anything and she's overjoyed. Lucy, there's this one, yes, I'll tell you about this one Christmas. She must have been, and for any of you who don't know, Lucy does have special needs. She's absolutely beautiful, and oh, she's gorgeous. She has a rare genetic disorder, and it's a 1 in a million chance of it ever happening because she never got it off me, and she never got it off her dad. It literally was just one of those freak things that just happened. So she has this genetic disorder, so which has given her quite a few issues in life, but she is such, oh, she's so lovely with it. She's beautiful with it. Very lovable, but one of the downsides is she has like little meltdowns, and they're not big ones. They're not like, you know, like violent or anything like that. It's just she holds all of her feelings in. She doesn't let them out. She doesn't do anything. She's very hard with communicating to how she's feeling. She always has been, and she's very delayed with her feelings. So she's only just now thinking about Grandad, who died back in January, and then obviously my mum's had the heart attack, so that was a bit of a shock for her, and so yeah, it's all just been and then with another family member dying, it's all been just that little bit too much for her. So we and it's all finally coming to a head. So she's been fine all year. I've been waiting for it and it just so happens she's going to do it now. Which I'm so glad, because she really needs to get those feelings out. Well, anyway, when she was, I want to say it was her 6th Christmas, she asked for an egg. And we were like, an egg? What do you mean an egg? And like, you want a Kinder egg that has a toy inside? She went, no, I want a toy egg. Like, a toy egg. And the only thing we could think of was a Kinder egg. So we kept on asking and we kept saying, so you want a Kinder egg, so it's chocolate on the outside and it's a toy on the inside. And she went, a toy egg. And she just kept saying toy egg. So we bought her, I think we must have bought her about 5 packs of Kinder eggs, because we thought, well, if that's what she wants, we'll get them. So Christmas morning came and she, oh my word, it was so funny. So Christmas, well, it wasn't funny, it was heartbreaking for her, bless her. She opened up all of her presents and she sat there and she burst out crying, and we're like, what's wrong? She went, I didn't get my toy egg. Santa doesn't love me. I say, you did get your toy egg, see? Look, you got faction. That's not a toy egg. I'm like, well, what toy egg were you talking about? She said the toy egg. So we just couldn't work out what this toy egg was. Well, anyway, we took her out a few days after Christmas and we went into our local Boys, and she picked up this bouncy ball egg that looked like a real egg. So she picked this up and she went, I wanted this. And it was a 59p bouncy ball egg that she'd really wanted for Christmas, and she thought Santa didn't love her. And we said, no, Lucy. I said, it might be at the bottom of Santa's bag. Well, anyway, what we managed to do was we put it under her pillow. So when she woke up on New Year's Day, there was a toy egg there for her. And said that, and she found it, and she went, Mum, look, he dropped it. So, oh, she was absolutely devastated because we hadn't got her this 59p egg. Instead, we spent a fortune on Kinder eggs. So, yeah, oh, you know, you just like, oh, she was heartbroken, absolutely heartbroken. So yeah, so Lucy, I like to get it right because I've always felt very guilty about that Christmas. It always like makes me feel really, really guilty. You know, and this is my children. They want the smallest of things. Yeah, which I absolutely love the fact that they only want the smallest of things. Because you don't need the full mod cons and of everything and the all the names and yeah. So anyway, so poor Lucy. So it's just yeah, it's just a bit of a trying time right now, I think. I mean, we are all fine. Please don't think that, you know, we are doing really, really well. Yeah, like I said, it is a bit of a shock, and this year seems to be throwing up quite a few shocks at the minute, and we're sort of, it's just a bit, yeah, but you know, we're together as a family, and you know, we're supporting each other, and hopefully I'm going to get Lucy all the support and everything that she needs. So we will be going into the college. So basically, by the time this goes up, I'll have the support in place for her, and we'll have exactly what she needs. She needs to have. So, oh my word! Look at you. You need to go on there. I'm looking because I don't really have, we only have the 2 houses, so I'm thinking I'm definitely going to go with her. Definitely want to carry on with the snowflakes because I love the snowflakes. And what I really like about Julia's collection is there's a snowflake with every stamp, but I haven't done every stamp. What am I looking for? Should we? Should we put an owl on? Yeah, I think we should. Oh, we need to put an owl on. Owls make me so happy. Oh, they do. They make me feel so good. I'm thinking that one actually. Just them two. Oh, look at them. I need another snowflake. Do I have any more? I only did a handful. And I knew when I was doing them that I should have made a lot more. Right, loving that. I want something just here, and I'm thinking actually maybe some of the flowers. And I want to call it mistletoe. I don't know if it is mistletoe, but it's what I want to call it. I like that just across there. Can't really use this hand very well. Yeah, right, let's do that. Oh, and she drops it. So yeah. So so this Christmas Lucy is getting geeky stuff, lots of geeky stuff. She's really into Rick and Morty, so I don't know if any of you have ever seen that. Oh, I think it's, yeah, I don't particularly like it. Not my style of program or cartoon, and I'd be surprised if it was many of yours, but Lucy loves it. Lucy's very much actually into horror films. I can't do horror films. I hate them. They, oh yeah, I just don't like being scared. I hate the feeling of being scared. So but yeah, Lucy absolutely loves horror films and things like that. So we've got her a lot of, like, I know Lucy won't watch my video, so I can say what I've got. It's the other one I can't really say what I have, because she surprises me every now and again and watches my videos. Let's have a look at something else. I'm thinking just there because we've cut that off. Right. Yeah, so we've got some Rick and Morty stuff and some t-shirts and things. And she loves like puns and quotes and things. I've got her a face mask that says, "I can't deal with idiots today." So I thought that was quite fun. So she'd love that. So yeah, right, I need those. Oh, this is looking so pretty. Oh, I'm liking it. So okay, and then that one, and then this one. So, oh, don't do it. There we go. Thank you. Just check my camera, make sure I'm still recording. So there we have it. There is the outside all done. Let's do our inside. So for the inside, I'm wanting to do one, 2, 3 journaling cards. So that's something that we definitely need to create. And then I just want to put on some little bits of decoration. So yeah, not much, because I think it'd be nice to have writing spaces. Just seeing what else I have, because I have a whole bunch of stuff just off to the side of me. Ooh, I like that one. What have I dropped? Oh, I better pick that up. Lady will get it, and we don't want her to get it. It's a little pull tab off my boxes. I don't know why I've got them on my boxes actually. They look really pretty, but they don't work. I don't know if it's because I have too much stuff in my boxes, but yeah, they don't work. Okay. Yeah, so that's sort of what's happened in the last 24 hours. It's all been fun and games. Oh, I like that on there, and I think we can turn it over and put some. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some white card actually, and have some matted areas of the white card. Let's stick that on there. It's for writing places. So just like that. The other thing you could do is actually put in some greetings cards. I don't want to put anything on these two. I think if I'm to put anything on, it's going to be an owl. Do you know what? Yeah, let's just put an owl on, because like I said, I don't think I want to put much else on these. I think I like the idea of just putting on some white cardstock, so you have a writing space. Yeah, I like that idea. Maybe on this one we could have, maybe, right, let's grab, what else do we have? Oh, I do actually have, so, we were playing yesterday, so can I use so I got my friend Claire, I let her have a play with my Copics so she could see how awesome they were. So let's see if we can cut this down so that we can use these bits instead of wasting. Okay, and that I'll probably actually do some, I don't know, paints or something on it. We can do something with it. So yeah, I think she liked them. Okay, so let's just, right, move them out the way. Now let's mark these down and see. Oh, look at that, that works perfectly. And I'm just thinking maybe I should have glued on the R. I'm not going to be able to take them up. Actually, if we just take them up there, and then just take a little bit off it. Perfect, right. Let's get that stuck down. Because then we've got a place in which we can write, haven't we? Okay, so that's stuck down there, and then let's glue this back on. Right, okay, there we go. I'm liking that. I've got this little bit here, which actually, if we cut it down, how big are we? Just over 6 inches. Might do 3-inch square on each side. Yeah, right. So 3 inches by 2 3/4, I think. Yeah, let's do that. So 3-inch by 2 3/4. Excellent. So let's do that one. And I'm just, yeah, I'm going to have that there. I'm just going to grab my glue. Okay. So just like that. And then I'm going to grab this one and stick that just up there. So there's a nice little writing space there. So the idea is this can be a nice lovely gift for somebody. You could fill it with goodies, with tickets, and then you could write things on. You could even come in with a white pen, write something there and put a little photo on there. So yeah. Right, I want this to be about there. Okay, so let's cut that down. And then I need to cut a chunk off. Because I want that bit just in there like so. Perfect. Right, what does this measure? Let's have a look what this measures, guys. So that's 5.5 by 4. So if I do another piece, it's 5.5. So 5.5 by 4. Because what I'm thinking is that we can put those ones underneath here. So let's glue this one down. Okay, so there's the first one. Like so. Right, so there's that. And then these two pieces, we can have them on there like that. And again, it's somewhere where we can write on, we can put photographs on, we can do a number of things. So yeah. Now with this bit, you could even just cut across the top here and create another pocket with it. And how cool is that? And let's do this one. So just like that. And then what I want to do, oh, I love that. How nice is that? So lots of writing areas. So it's like a proper little writing book, isn't it? Do you know what I think I'm going to make to put in them though? I'm actually going to make cards. So they'll be like notelet cards. I think that's what I want to make in them. So let's just do the bow on the back. Okay, so there it is. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And I'm not going to put words on this actually. Don't think it needs it. Right, I need some card bases. So let's move my bit box out of the way. And I'm going to use my usual size ones. Actually, do I want to use the usual size or do I want to do little baby ones? I've got baby envelopes. So we could do, say, 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, because it can be like 2 in each pocket. And then I'm looking to see, bear with me guys, I'm seeing if I've got the envelopes actually that match them, and by the looks of it the only envelopes that I have, oh, I have these ones, will they fit in there? Yes, so we can use those white ones. I did have craft coloured cardstock ones, but I'm not sure where they are. Oh, what have I dropped? Just dropped my bit box all over the floor, guys. How annoying is that? Right, okay, so let's move this out of the way. And then let's see what we can do. I want the stamps. Let's grab the stamps. Oh, we can use the stencils. So what about if we... so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've actually got 9 sentiments. I think we're going to go with home is where the story begins. I like that one. You mean snow much? I think we should have that one. Snowflake kisses, yeah, and let's have some fun. So we'll have those two. So I need 2 more. And then what have we got on these? We've got, oh, so this one, oh, there's 3 on this one actually. We've got Snow Day, and we are all like a snowflake, all different in our own beautiful way. Right, I think we're going to use them once. Now I'm going to grab the stencils because I'm thinking that we're going to use them, obviously. Now we've gone with purples, haven't we? So let's get the Dusty Concord. Oh, if I can open it, let's move all of these. And I'm going to grab this one. This one's my favourite. And we're just going to do some ink blending on it. So all over. Like so. Oh, I think I moved it. Oh well. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? So there's that one. So I think I'm going to treat them all the same actually. Right, let's see if we can do this. Oh. So just stenciling over the top of them all. Excellent. There's that one. So scraping that down. Right, let's go. I'm going to do this side. Oh, how nice are these going to look? So these literally are just going to be really, really quick. Now, because it's a snow themed, I actually have my gesso just off to the side of me. So I'm thinking that I might do a bit of stenciling with the gesso as well. So for the gesso, my gesso is really, really thick. So but like I say, use what you have. So any texture paste will do. Or, I mean, you could always add a little bit of talcum to your gesso, and that will give you a texture paste as well. So there is ways to get. The other thing you could use is just polyfiller. So if you've got any polyfiller in your shed, that will work. Mine's actually dried up. I am still planning my mixed media beginners. Trust me, guys, I am. It's just life has just thrown so many curveballs at me. But I was getting the stuff out the other day, and yeah, most of my stuff's dried up, so I need to go back and grab some. So yeah, right, I'm going to grab my gesso. So this is, like I said, this is just 13 Arts gesso. I'm going to grab a what's it called? Anybody know what it's called? One of these. Oh dear. Honestly, guys, spatula. It's a spatula. So I just want to put on some of the gesso, like so. Okay, and it doesn't. This is the great thing about this. These do not have to be perfect at all. You can have them as broken up as you want, or as perfect as you want. There is no rules to this. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? So there's our first one. Let's do the second one. So as you can see, I am treating all of these the exact same. Now, can anybody hear that? Lady's snoring. So it is morning. I think I was saying yesterday, I can't quite remember, I don't know if it was in this video or if it was in another video, but yeah, the doggies sleep on a morning, and that's when I'm finding the best time in which to, oh I love it, in which to record. Which I might do. Let's turn it over. I don't know if this is going to work, but push that down, and then we're going to just, I'm going to just push it down like so. Get the reverse of it. Do I have a cloth anywhere? Please stay stuck, because I'm just going to wipe off any extras that's on that side for the next one, and at the same time that pushes it down for that one. Oh, I love it. I love it. Right, next one. Oh, let's wipe this. Honestly guys, just have a play, do whatever it is you want to do. You know, that's what these are all about. Oh, it's just having fun and taking time away from everyday life, isn't it? Crafting is just, yeah, I love it. Okay, again, not bothered if that's not perfect, because to me it is perfect. Right, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to leave these to dry. I'm going to go and make myself a coffee. Whether I get back today or not, I don't know, because like I say, I have to go and pick up a Louie from college. So yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to do some fun things this afternoon, which I cannot wait. So, oh, look at them. But it'll give a chance for these to dry and then work out what I'm going to do next. So yeah, I've never actually known a video take me more than 3 days, like 2 days before. But there you go. Thankfully, I love doing these sorts of projects. So yeah, I must admit, I keep thinking of different things when it comes to this and what I can do. So oh, look at that. Right, absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these to dry. I'm going to go and clean off all of my tools, and then either later on this afternoon I will come back and we will finish these off, because all that's left to do really now is just finish the cards off. So I want to put some sentiments on, and I think I'm going to put an owl on each one. That's it. I'm wondering actually whether to shove a load of glitter on. What do you think? Let me get the glitter out. I think this one. So this one isn't in a, what you call it, a puff thing that I have. So let's just grab a sheet of paper, if I have a sheet anywhere. I don't want to use them. Do you know, the one thing I can never find in my craft room is a sheet of paper as and when I need it. So yeah, so what I'm thinking is, so we just sprinkle this on while it's wet, like so. Oh yes, I don't even see that sparkle. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to grab these and we're going to pop on some glitter, like so, and shake them on. Oh, she's really going for it. She's proper snoring. Right, so there's that one. This one I don't think is going to be able to get any on, so unless we push it in, because it is a reverse. Oh, there's little bits. There's little bits, but we can I feel like I want it to have some glitter on, so I'm just going to press in some more of this, and then just so that I can have a bit of glitter on. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Right, now we have glitter on that one, so I'm happy. And then this one. But it's winter themed. What's winter without a bit of sparkle? Because have you noticed when the snow lays on the ground, it always sparkles. It always looks so beautiful. Oh yeah, I love the snow. I don't like going out in it at all. I hate going out in the snow. Never ever want to go out in the snow. I love watching the snow from my nice cozy front room while the fire is going. Yeah, I hate going out in it. Although I must admit, I love being with the kids in it. The kids, it's fun. We have snowball fights. We do ice sculptures. I can't say snowmen because they're never snowmen. My husband actually, this one when the kids were little, he did a woman. Because why wouldn't he do a woman? So he did a woman with all the womanly, well, with 2 womanly features. And the next morning when we woke up, we had these lovely little old ladies that lived in our street looking very disgusted at the front of our home because the lady was now arching her back. So she'd melted and started arching. So yeah, husband went out with the sword and chopped her head off. So yeah, don't ask. Honestly, guys, if you can see us together when we are, when we're having fun, it's so funny. I need to record it, but then my husband doesn't want recording, so I'll just have to keep telling you the stories. But yeah, we have lots and lots of fun. We actually, we used to have Nerf gun fights. I say used to. The Nerf guns are still there. They still do come out and we still do have fights. I have the machine gun. So no one's allowed to touch my machine gun. The machine gun is mine. I cannot load as fast as the others, so I get the machine gun. It's as simple as that, and they get the ones where they've got to put 1 bullet in at a time. So yeah, and we have a huge box full of bullets. It must have cost us hundreds, but we kept running out of bullets quickly, so we just bought loads and loads of bullets. So it was free for all. Yeah, so much fun. So much fun. Oh, I'll have to tell you a few more. Right, anyway, I think this video is going to end up being super long. The last things to do, I am sorry it is super long, but the last things to do, I'm just going to put sentiments on. I'm just going to put a little image on, and we're just going to put it into the thing, and then we're done. So yeah, so I'll be back when these are all dry. Okay, so I'm back. These are all lovely and dry. It's actually the same day, so I picked little Lulu up. So now what I'm going to do, this is the envelope. Oh, I haven't got a clue where it is. Yeah, I'm going to keep these all the same, just because I didn't realise how I think I want that one. Let's have some fun. Yeah, I didn't realise how long this video actually is going to be, so I do apologise for that. I like to try and keep them about an hour. I know that I have some of you that don't mind how long the videos are. You always tell me longer the better, but I also know that there is some people that unfortunately they just don't have the time. So, and if you have to watch this in a couple of sections, then please do so. But there is an option where you can speed me up. I do sound really funny and funky on there, so yeah. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to stamp this with purple. So this is deep purple, and this is an archival ink. So I'm going to stamp this. So I'm going to stamp it 6 times because all of them are going to have this. Right, so on, and all of them are going to have an owl on. I've just decided, because like I said, I don't want this to be too oh, look at that. It's because, do you know what it is? That's because I've got this stupid brace on. Right, so let's try that again, shall we? And I move that, so that's not going to be, no, or might be that I have to get my what do you call it out? Oh, what's it called, guys? Stamping platform. Next time. But I'm going to keep going. We're here, so let's do it. Oh, we have 2 that are good. So let's see if we can do 3. Yeah, so there's 3. I need another 3. There's 1. 2. And the last one. Now, you are supposed to take your stamp pad to your stamp, but yeah, we're just doing it this way. Okay, there's another one. Yeah, that will do. Right, okay, so like I said, it is because I am wearing this brace, so it is proven to be a bit harder than usual. I'm going to grab my scissors, so and we're going to cut these out. I can't put you on my thumb. How are we going to do this? Right. Okay, so I'm going to cut them out. And I'm just going to fussy cut them. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're definitely going to fussy cut them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do one of them. Because like I said, I am aware of how long this video has been. So that's going to sit on there like that. And then I'm going to grab a little owl and put a little owl on. Just like that. So they're all going to more or less stay exactly the same. And so what I'll do is once I've... Okay, oh, my camera's moved. There, that's a bit better. Right, I've done all of that. How cute do they look? They look so cute. So, I do feel like we've got something a little bit missing. So I'm going to come in with a white gel pen. And I'm going to just add in a border. A doodly border. Although I'm not that keen on this gel pen. Who's it by? So it's a zebra one. And it is Sarasa Clip. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, it's not my favourite. I have to say, it's definitely not. Yeah, right. I did buy this one when I was on holiday though, and this one has become one of my favourites. So this one, and look at that straight away. I mean, that is just so much brighter. So this is a Signo Uniball pen, and this is actually the broad tip one. So I did buy 2 of them while I was on holiday, and I have to admit they are brilliant, and they seem to work over most things as well, which I really love about that. See, look at that. I mean, that now looks finished compared to that one. So this is the last thing that I'm going to do to them, because like I said, I don't want to really add much to them. I just think they're really pretty. So I'm just going to go all the way around, and I think as we do them, so I've done these 2, as we do them we'll pop them into our envelope journal. So let's get that. So let's open that up. I think as well, I'm thinking I want to add some doodling onto envelope journal. So in each pocket we're going to have 2 cards. So let's move that open and pop the cards in along with 2 envelopes. So it's like a little writing set, isn't it? So there's that one. Okay, so let's grab another 2. Okay, so again, I'm just going to go around and just add in that doodly border. I love this one. It's proper messy, but it's definitely, I think it's my favourite. It's so messy, but yeah, definitely love it. Okay, now this one. I mean, obviously you can do whatever style you want for these. This is just what I'm wanting to do. Chaos. Okay, so we're just going to get this. So there's them ones. Again, let's grab 2 envelopes and let's grab these. I'm just going to stick these ones in the next one. Oh, that lifts stuff, doesn't it? And then they go. Sorry, you can't even see it. They're just going to slip into there like so, if we can get that up. Yep. And then let's pop those 2 envelopes in. Okay. And nobody'd know they were there if you didn't tell them. It's like a little secret hidey hole, isn't it? Okay, so then we're just going to do the same with these last ones, and then we'll get these in as well. you could actually make a writing set, couldn't you? Oh, do you know, I like the idea of that. Creating your very own writing set. I think that would be lovely. Okay, so just again, like I said, I love this pen. This pen seems to work. I've had the Signal Unit ball pens before, but I've always got like the finer tip one, whereas this one is the broad tip, and I have to say it is definitely much better. So I love it. Right, so they go in there, and then they go in there. So there's that, and then what I'm going to do is just to bring in some more of this white. Just because now everything looks sort of unfinished, I'm just going to do some sort of little dash lines or fake stitching like so, just around here, and I'm literally just going to add some doodling basically, just so that everything is sort of nicely tied together and it all just looks really nice. So let's do this bit and a squiggle, and then the next bit. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little bit there and a little bit there, and then down here. Okay, and then we're just going to have a squiggle in there somewhere, because I mean these just look unfinished now. I think adding that white pen in, I just think it makes so much difference. Oh, I'm sort of leaning on my trimmer, so my elbow just went. I need to tidy, once I've finished this, I actually need to tidy up my craft space, so I can do my next project. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so there's that bit, and then I'm going to do the same sort around this one, so it sort of keeps this bit the same. Okay. Now we have to give it a moment to dry, because I have knocked it here, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, so it does need a moment to dry. I don't know if that's because it's the broad tip one and it lets more ink out. I really don't know. So yeah, anyway, I won't bore you with this because I'm going to do it all over. Again, I am trying to keep this reduced down a little bit more. So what I'll do is I'm going to finish doodling all over the whole thing, and then we'll come back and we'll have a look at it. So I'm back and I'm all done. I've had to take my brace off. It was really getting on my nerves. I think what I might do, because I've tried, you know guys, I've tried. On Amazon you can get these gloves for your thumbs. So I think we can just get the gloves and use my brace when I'm not crafting, because it is working and it feels so much better. I'm not going to lie, it does feel so much better, but I need to craft. I'm not happy unless I craft, so I think that's a happy medium. I'll have to just talk to my doctor about it and hopefully that will be okay. Anyway, enough about that. Oh, this has been a video of all sorts, hasn't it? So this is actually going to go up around the, let's see. So it's going to go up probably around the 24th of October. We are currently in September, so I'm filming this on the 29th of September. So everything that we've sort of talked about has all happened in September. So by the end of October, by the time this video goes up, if you've made it till the end, thank you so much. Yeah, everything I'm sure will be fine and everything will be sorted and everything will be right as rain. And yeah, so I think I've just had a little bit of an agony aunt today. Not like me, is it? Anyway, let's keep it all be. This is what we have. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Do you know what? I love this. I'm gonna have to make a second one. I want one for me. And then when you open it up, here we have, I mean, look at that. So we've got, it's like a little writing set. We've got our cards, which you have seen, and we've got our little flips and stuff. How gorgeous is that? Isn't that just going to be so beautiful to gift to someone? Anyway, I really do hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I really do. It is definitely a long one, so I do apologise for that. I'm hoping it's only about an hour and 20 minutes, but I have a feeling definitely not an hour and 20 minutes, but we shall see when it comes to editing it. And yeah, thank you so much for sticking with me. If you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe, and also please do leave a big thumbs up for this video or a thumbs down. I'm quite happy for either. But yeah, isn't it just turned out beautiful? I will leave links in the description box below to check, so you know where you can go to check this gorgeous new collection out. I also have a video up, I should have it up just before this one, showing you the whole collection except for the stencils. The stencils I think I first showed off in this one. So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, please do all take care and happy crafting. Bye.